Thank you for calling B-rated, B-rated movies.
My phone didn't even ring.
This is Anthony.
Oh, hello? See? Every time I try to call, nothing. It doesn't even ring on my end.
It doesn't?
You're just sitting there waiting like you know that somebody's going to call you.
That's
every
so weird.
Week.
We don't get a lot of people coming in, so...
It's a physical store.
It's a physical store.
Boom. Anyways.
With uniforms and everything.
That's official. That's too official. I don't know why I'm going to tell you, but my name's Brian. I was just calling to see what do you got going on tonight?
Well, tonight we're watching the Dave Kerr movie Curse of the Slasher Nurse. About a killer nurse going around murdering teenagers. Well, almost I think a little older than teenagers at a cabin.
Oh, you're talking about an actual killer, not like, damn girl, it's a killer bod.
No.
Oh,
no, not like that.
All right, I think Anyways, dude, have you ever fucking seen anybody wipe back to front? Have you heard anybody wiping back to front?
No, I have not.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it is.
I still think about that day. Every fucking time. We had some kids that were the same age, and they were potty training, and I hear the dad be like, "Don't forget, wipe back to front," and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. Fucking nuts, man. Never heard anything about. It's been years, man, and it still haunts me. Back to front. Think about that, world.
You have that stuck in my head now.
Yeah. I hope it's like The Ring, where now that I've told you about it, and now it's going to be in your head, and like I'm going to be able to be free, like you see me float off into the distance, you know?
I don't have to think about back to front anymore.
Oh, smell you later. And then I fly.
Yeah.
See? But all right, man. Just wanted to pass that along. There are people that go back to front.
That's scary.
All right, man. I'm going to put this movie on.
All right, man.
Thanks.
Berated, B-rated movies.
Welcome to Berated, B-rated movies, where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Anthony.
You got me on that one.
I'm getting it.
Yes. And what's going on, everybody? I am Brian. God damn it. You know when like you have your straw and it's not all the way in your mouth and so it just goes and it squirts out?
It betrayed you.
That's what the fuck I just did.
The straw betrayed you.
Son of a bitch. It's because it's not the rubber ones. Whatever. You know, my wife came home. I don't know where she just came home from, but she picked something up for lunch, and I haven't seen them in, God, over 4 years. But they gave her a paper straw.
Oh yeah.
I want to say I don't think it was Chipotle.
I've been to. Yeah, Chipotle does paper straws because we've been there, and
dude, we were just at Chipotle. I swear they gave us a plastic straw. I don't know where she just came from, but yeah.
Every time we've been there, it's paper.
Huh. Have you been there within the last 2 weeks?
No.
Yeah. Right? But I'm pretty sure that it was Chipotle. We went into the restaurant, and then I just had my sister-in-law and her family into town, and so I think it was Chipotle that they came home. And it's just like the big cup, too, and it has the paper straw. And I remember when those first came out, those are the shittiest things I've ever fucking had to drink from, man.
They're gross. I don't like the texture.
Well, it just sucks because, like...
It's like having printer paper in your mouth.
Yeah, it kind of forces you. And, like, I'm all for smashing drinks, Like, we went to... my buddy and I went to Denver when my nephew was born. And so we went to a bar when we were waiting. And we went to a bar, and they gave us these these cups with the paper straws in them.
Yeah.
And I was like, we got to hurry up and do these because... like the paper straws start disintegrating.
Oh, yeah.
And everything. And so I could see it, I don't know, like kind of from a bar point of view where it's like, if we can get them to do these, hurry up and drink them, then they're going to order another drink.
It is a
thing.
good. It is a good idea.
Like, yeah, fuck turtles.
Yeah.
We just want to get more people to drink faster.
I don't care about the environment.
Yeah.
I want to make money. I should say, from this point on, we'll be time stamping the podcast. So if you want to listen to this portion where we're talking about everything in our week before we start the podcast, then you can. But if you want to just jump right into the movie, you can do that too.
We don't know. The banter.
Yeah, if you're not a banter fan, then there's that option for you as well, and all of those timestamps will be in the show notes, including the mid-movie break time in the movie.
So you can watch it.
So you can watch it with us.
Exactly.
As we completely misrepresent a movie.
Right.
Because
we don't have any sound, so we just go basically off of what we think is going on.
Exactly.
We've been corrected a couple times. It's pretty funny.
I don't mind being corrected.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Sorry you were.
Yeah, no.
I just wanted to cut in with that before people were like thinking that they didn't know when the movie starts.
An ad break after this?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just going to add that additional thing. So.
All right.
So people can just jump to the part they like.
Or rewind it.
Yeah. Turn around, flip it, and reverse it.
There it goes. It's just flipping if it's wet. But also our website.
Yes.
Still getting pretty funny.
www.beratedmovies.com.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing that cameo shit.
Cameo.
That would be pretty funny.
If anybody's interested in it, we could do merch.
Oh, yeah.
We're thinking PSA shirts, since we do so many PSAs.
Mm-hmm. The PSAs would be funny. But I guess we'd need to, people need to get onto the site first.
Yeah. Which on the site also you have all of our the video version of our interviews from YouTube. The
Tips
whole
to
collection.
Survive.
Yeah, we got stuff.
Funny pictures.
And there's also a special spot to what is it? Put your hat in the ring to become a guest berater, if that's something you wish.
Hell yeah, it is.
I was also thinking it might be a good idea for the website if we had a submissions place for people that have movies that may be, given less attention.
Yeah.
That they can submit their movie and we can, see if it works for the podcast.
Yeah, we can build that out.
That's a good idea, I think. I was just thinking about that this week.
That would be. I don't think anything else. Right?
No, I can't think of anything else. Funny story.
Here we go.
Okay. This literally just happened this week. I got, we have a skills trainer. It's basically like this big plastic thing that it's got like a face on it. You can put the face part on so you can demonstrate, different nursing skills or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And it's even got different body parts too. And everything's all wrapped in paper. Mm-hmm. But I should have looked at the top of the box because I'm opening all of this in front of Levi.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see where I'm going here.
Yeah. Jumped ahead.
Yeah, so I'm opening all this in front of Levi, and there's a gaping wound, and
ooh.
Yeah, and it's a pretty realistic looking gaping wound. It's pretty nice.
Jeffrey Dahmer likes it.
I was impressed. But then I opened one, and it's a vagina.
Good God.
And I saw it, and Levi hadn't seen it yet, and I just put it face down and tried to play it cool, I'm not ready to have.
Is this a papaya?
I'm
just wondering what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I'm not ready to have this discussion yet, right?
Do you guys still shower with Levi, with your kid?
No, he gets baths now.
Oh.
Yeah. I think the shower stuff more or less went away when we moved back in the house after they fixed everything up.
No. We showered with our kid for a while until he started asking questions. But I mean, he's potty training.
Yeah.
So there is like my wife would. You got to show him how to use the bathroom and everything like that. And so I remember when we were doing it, he's like, "Mom, where's your wiener?" And she's like, "It's tucked." So that was the end of that one. He's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
And then I think that's when we're just like, "All right."
But that was the
shower
thing.
anymore.
It's like I picked it up and Levi saw it, and he was like, because I think he's heard the word vagina, so he was like, "Is that a vagina?" I was like,
"That a boy."
I was like,
It's like, that's your Uncle Brian, isn't it? He's no longer going to your house.
trying to hold out long enough to not answer to maybe he'll move on.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "Or is it a butt?" I was like, "It's a butt. It's a butt."
Wow,
because we are
smart kid.
we are
That's
not having this conversation yet because I'm
Dude.
not ready for this.
It is. It gets pretty funny. And the thing is, you can't really laugh at it, because then they're going to be, they're going to think it's funny. They're going to keep saying it.
Yeah. No, I play it
Yeah.
cool. Like, I wasn't trying to, make it obvious that this is,
Yeah.
funny or uncomfortable.
Yeah. Nope. We actually, right before we came over here, so my kid's birthday is this week, right? Mm-hmm. So his school sends home some stuff, and they're just like, "Hey, if you want to do, we'll do a big monitor shout out for him at lunch, and we'll do this," and send us home some piece of paper that we're supposed to write some inspirational quotes for him to take his tests all week and everything like that. And so it's supposed to be a secret from the kids, right? Mm-hmm. And so my wife, we fill out all the paper and everything. And so my wife goes in to lick the envelope, and she closes it, and it doesn't close. And she's like, "God, this envelope sucks." And so I go and I grab some tape, and then she lifts the flap back up. It was one of those self-sealing ones where you gotta pick the paper off of it. And so she just looks at her, it's like, gross. I'm like, "God, you really just did that?" And so we, laughed pretty loud. I think we woke up our kid, but it was pretty funny. We'll see if any of her employees tell her that. "You licked the back of that paper when you should have just lifted it off." So, yeah, that happened right before I came over.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So, what do we got going on tonight?
We are watching Curse of the Slasher Nurse.
Oh,
Dave Kerr's
Yeah.
first movie. Which, if that name does not ring a bell, Bloody Summer Camp was the movie we watched originally,
Yes.
and this is the first movie he ever made.
Really?
Well, I think the first feature.
Remember he told us to watch this.
He mentioned this, that we should check out this one and the sequel, because I feel like it's time to start doing these, because now that he just announced The Slasher Nurse
Dun dun dun.
as the third movie in the series, we should probably catch up
Right.
before we get to
Just like the little tomato.
Yep. I don't know what that means.
Insert dad joke. Right? You ever seen Pulp Fiction?
Yes, but it's been a
Where she tells
while.
that joke, and she's like, "I'm gonna tell you a joke." He's like, "Okay." She's like, "Never mind." He's like, "I promise not to laugh." And she's like, "That's what I'm afraid of." And so it's like, what the dad say to the baby tomato that was taking too long or something? Catch up to get him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember a ton of the dialogue from that movie.
Oh man, it's a good movie. Bring out the gimp.
I mean, I love Quentin stuff, but I mean,
That was messed up. There were some funny parts in that movie. Some messed up parts too.
oh yeah, no, there's totally messed up parts in that movie.
That fucking adrenaline shot.
My absolute favorite is in the beginning, when John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson go to the apartment, and they're going to collect a debt, basically, and they're just making that small talk.
And then the guy in the back.
And then And like my favorite part about that is Samuel Jackson. Say what again, motherfucker?
I swear to God, that guy said the F word more times than anybody combined.
Actually, there was an analysis done on movies, and I believe the person to say the F word the most times in a movie is Jonah Hill.
What movie?
Wolf of Wall Street. He says it over 200 times.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson said it over 200 times in the first 5 minutes.
But that's the thing is like Samuel L. Jackson has thrown in a few fucks and motherfuckers here and there, whereas Jonah Hill said a bunch of them one time in one movie, and that vaulted
What about
him.
that? I've never seen this movie, Snakes on a Plane.
And, yeah, he does say
Doesn't
that.
he say that a lot?
There's too many motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I've never seen the movie. What's it about?
I've watched like 30 minutes of it. But
It's-
that's because it was on TV. I think I've seen about as much of Soul Plane as I have of Snakes on a Plane.
with Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
From
But basically, there are from what I was paying attention to the movie, there are snakes on a plane that has a bunch of
Passengers.
passengers, and all the people playing them are people that you've seen in other movies, but you may not know their name.
Okay.
More or less.
All right.
Like, I feel like that's the concept. And then people start dying by snake.
Seems kind of weird, but whatever. Go with it.
So it's cool. I mean, it's okay. It's more comedy than horror. There's a heavy leaning there.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I'll have to try to watch it
Yeah.
some freaking time. What do we got drinking?
We have Dwar's White Label and what is this? Transformation flavor Coke.
All right. When I
kinda
was
grown on me.
camping, yeah, it's not bad.
Sorry,
When
go
I was
ahead.
camping, I told you about our friends. They actually text us all day yesterday. It was pretty funny. What do you call it? They were talking about the black label and the red labels and the white labels and stuff like that. And I was like, what the hell? Why can't you just buy a drink? But yeah, there's so many. Yeah. So this is the picture that started off the conversation. This is the back of his truck and he's cooking.
Oh, he's Earth Roamer. Yeah. That thing is freaking legit.
But look at that. Like, could you imagine trying to cook brats or a steak on that? This grill is like at the man's face level. And
so
like the
he's gonna
guy
have
was
to, stand on a step stool to be able to see what he's working with.
the guy was probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches shorter than me. You know?
Okay.
So that's just how big the grill was.
And you can't lower so it's not a lifted vehicle.
Not really.
Okay.
No, I mean all of them are lifted.
I mean, I wasn't gonna ask. I was like, "Can you lower it?" No, I was like, "It's not lifted."
It's
Okay.
on a what I don't want to say hydraulics, but it's on something that you can lower it some because you have to make sure that it's all level.
Okay.
When I said like these vehicles were up 3/4,
Damn.
8/10. Yeah. And so the grill, like when they gave us a tour before we were leaving, we're just like, holy shit. Like I said, all he had to do was get bulletproof windows on it and maybe if they ever made bulletproof tires.
I mean, could you?
But
That's kind of cool.
that shit was apocalypse ready, man. The amount of shit that he was doing. I told you, I was like, is this your gas? He's like, yeah. So you literally have to do gas like this. And I was like, that's really weird. You know?
And what is
So,
it? It's a diesel?
I don't even know what it was.
Okay.
Maybe
yeah.
it was. I don't
I'm
know.
asking you all these.
I don't really remember. I just remember that he was like up like this and doing the gas. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's insanity.
But like the amount of shit and storage. every single square inch of this thing, he's like, here's extra storage, here's more storage, here's storage for this, here's storage for this. I was like, what's those lock things? Those are storage. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, it has a 100-gallon water tank that whatever.
That's kind of cool.
But that's not including, I don't think that's including like his toilet reservoir or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a 100-water reservoir tank. I don't think it includes the shit that's inside for like the bath, the shower, the fucking toilet, everything like that.
Oh, wow.
So while we were camping, dude, most weirdest thing, kind of gross thing I've ever seen. So there's a big old RV, like those big expensive ones that are like houses, you know?
Yeah.
So these people had their hose that's connected to the outhouse or their bathroom, you know, and they're draining their toilet. But they're draining their toilet into the back of like a Subaru. And then they would take the Subaru and drive the like 200 yards and then dump the Subaru tank in there. And they'd go back and they'd do that. And they'd fill up the tank again, then go back and dump the Subaru tank, then go back and fill it up, then go. And I was like, why wouldn't you just fucking do one trip and empty it instead of 10 trips with your subs?
Yeah, really.
So the only reason I brought that up was because the Earth Roamer, he's like, oh, this has a portable, like, dispose of tank. So you go where the bathroom is, and on the side of it, you can slide out this tank that has your, piss and shit in it. And you can take that, and then you can hose it down into whatever needs to be done.
Yeah, I showed Betty the picture and told her, like, that's $700,000. Mm-hmm. And she's like, $700,000? It's like, you're going to spend that much on a vehicle?
Dude, it's not just a
like,
vehicle.
You can get a nice house for $700,000.
That was a nice house. Like, it was crazy how freaking much stuff and how big it was inside. But, like, you look at it and you're just like, yeah, it's just like, it looks like just a truck and a camper.
Yeah.
But then you go in there and it has a king-size bed, and then it has a shower, it has a kitchen, it has a TV, it has a
like
place to sit.
Good walking around space for like two people or whatever.
Yeah, it's probably like, I'd say probably like a single wide.
Okay.
About there.
All right.
But like I said, those tires were fucking gigantic, and then just everything that you can think of. Everything that you can think of. Like that grill that has everything. It was a badass vehicle, man.
I'm impressed. I mean, that's kind of like a life aspiration now. Mm-hmm. I don't really do that much camping, but I mean...
Well, man, that's like glamping.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they sent us some pictures of where they're at now, where it's like, god damn. Yeah. So
they just, like, they're in the retirement years, just going around.
I don't know if they're doing that. I think that they are retired, but I think that they're just, this is just their like vacation.
Okay.
Then they'll go back home and hang out and everything like that, and then let's hit the road for a couple weeks, and we'll come back. And I believe
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, because we left Saturday. I think they were leaving Monday morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like yeah. But I mean, like, they said they usually, with that 100-gallon tank, they can be out for about a week or two until they, like, have to refill the tank. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it was nuts. But anyways, here, I haven't done this in a while. I'm just kidding. There was more than one sip.
Surprise.
Surprise. Oh. The bottom will get you. But
all right, ready to take a break
to refill this?
Yeah. All right. We'll be back with the beginning of Curse of the Slasher Nurse.
It's a good name. I wonder what it's about.
All right, and we're back for the beginning of Curse of the Slasher Nurse.
Third time is a charm.
Yeah. Got to figure out how start works.
What the fuck?
Jeez, the bloody skull flying at you.
Screaming like that, like a fucking wild banshee. Scream Time Films.
Almost had a betraying straw there.
Dude, I know, right? You got to make sure it's all in there. All right, so we're opening up. We're, what, in the woods?
Yeah.
Almost like, oh, my birthday.
On somebody's home video.
Uh-oh. So what is it? I'm guessing he got a camcorder for his birthday. I was about to say a drone, but then it's in his hands. It's like, you only get one or the other. And you're just like, well, a drone does have a camera on it, so I guess I'll get that one too. So I'm guessing it's two little kids.
Yeah.
And the girl's saying, take a look at my shoes. What the fuck? What the shit?
Two little girls, and they're playing killer, like a horror movie, basically.
With big-ass butcher's knives. And one of those was like, it looked like one of those Japanese butcher's knives with like the wooden handle and the fucking...
Well, yeah, one of those looks like a real knife, one looks like a prop knife.
Both those look like full tang kitchen, what the hell, butcher's knives. Yeah, but one, what the hell are they doing?
So there's three people now. All right.
Keeps getting more and more people every time it cuts to a scene.
We're just going to see like 50 people standing out in a field.
Yep, see, there's the other one.
And is this the mom?
That big old booty mom. I was waiting for them to throw those knives at the freaking... What is that? A shed?
She's walking into the shed, yeah.
And the door closes behind her. Yeah, that. And it says bang. The fucking closed captions just said bang, and they're screaming. Did the mom go into the shed and buck herself?
And she has a knife in her chest
This
as she comes
fake,
out.
right?
It's got to be. I am assuming. Maybe not.
All right, never mind.
That looks pretty real.
What the shit?
And the daughter's covered. Her hands are covered in blood.
All right.
And she stands over her.
What was that bang sound?
Yeah.
Every time I've stabbed somebody in the chest with a big ass butcher's knife, it doesn't sound like a gun.
I know. So now we're in some type of mental hospital, I'm assuming.
I think it might just be their house, and maybe that mom works at a hospital.
But we got the like the outside shot was like a mental hospital or some type of hospital.
Oh, I thought that was their house. I mean, technically, it is their house.
Yeah. And this is the daughter. Like, she's in a mental hospital now.
God, and that for sure is like her biological mom, like in real life. Because they look very, very similar.
Yeah, they do.
And so the older woman is wearing, like, what, a fucking 1940s nurse's clothes?
Yeah, they're wearing, like, nursing whites. I think we had to wear these when I went to my last college.
You had to wear 1940s?
Well, not that hat and stuff, but, like, we had to wear, like, all white scrubs.
Look at how much she trusts those buttons on her shirt. That's a lot of trust. That those buttons, that she's putting in those buttons, man. Look at that. Look how big it's stretching those.
I know.
Whatever.
Really testing the strength of those buttons. But so the nurse that came in, Nurse Ryan,
another nurse came in.
Like, was talking to the daughter, and now the other nurse that came in is chastising her for sympathizing with a murderer.
What the hell? And now these two dudes come rolling in
with white t-shirts and hats,
like they're from a frat party. Oh, so they're afraid of the creep. Is that security?
I think they're supposed to be like orderlies. Yeah.
All right. Wearing polo hats, a white tee, and some khakis. They played rock, paper, scissors on who has to get the creepy girl out. But before they get the creepy girl out, they're taking the nurse out?
Yeah, because she's not supposed to be getting so close to the patients.
It ain't motherfucking Magneto.
I know. In his plastic prison.
Right? God. And now here comes the bad nurse.
Wow. So
Coming
she's
just ripping all of her drawings off the wall.
Did you see what she said? She's like, "Yeah, you don't have a family because you killed him, you sick little shit."
Well, I guarantee who's going to be killed next.
God, that crappy attitude.
That's the thing, is like, if you don't, you see her do her thing, then look at the camera, then hurry and look down.
Yeah.
If you don't like your job, get out of it.
Dragging the girl out of her room by her arms.
And she's doing like the dog scratch the butt movement across the floor.
Oh, now we're at 15 years later. Okay.
15 years.
Woohoo!
Who the fuck is this guy? God.
And I'm assuming this is, front desk.
Look at those walls. Like, those walls clearly haven't been touched in 45 years.
Or no, he's an orderly maybe. I'm assuming he's wearing the white t-shirt.
So gross.
You know how hard it is to keep that clean?
Damn, they are pretty legit. I know. Dude, I hate buying white tees. And I was like, okay, look, we need to start separating our clothes. We don't have like a bunch of solid white shit, you know? So it ends up getting thrown in with like the colors and the darks.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't yellow.
Mm-hmm. That's gotta be like the fucking most shittiest office front desk. Look at that wall.
So is he the front desk?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so he's the front
Even
desk.
if it's not, look, it's supposed to be like a fucking front desk. Look, there's a phone, fax machine, 2 paintings.
Oh, he's front exit. Yeah. Okay.
Front exit. It's called your wiener.
Now we have a nurse.
A new blonde nurse.
A new blonde nurse walking around. And
what the fuck?
All of a sudden, I'm assuming this is the girl 15
Hell
years
yeah,
later.
It is. Steven Seagal-esque girl. Ew, what the fuck? Okay,
So did she
stabbed her in the eye with her thumb.
Okay.
Or with a pen. And the girl just pulled or was it scissors? The nurse stabbed the girl in the eye. It looked like with her thumb.
So she was coming in to kill her.
No, the nurse was coming in to check on her.
Okay.
And the girl jumped out from the closet and was like, Hiawatha! And fucking tied the sheet around her throat.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
And then the nurse tried to stab her in the eye with her thumb, and she successfully did it. And then it looked like she was pulling her eyeball out of her socket. Then she stabbed the nurse in the neck multiple times with some scissors.
Yeah. So now the front desk guy has put in headphones and is being slashed in the throat.
He's given that fucking half of the Colombian necktie.
Damn, dude. That's a good gash.
Yeah, it is. So here's a question. If it is that girl, how'd she get that fucking sick-ass arm sleeve tattoo?
I know.
It's not like she's in prison where she can,
Like, who's allowing tattoos in a mental hospital?
Yep, and now look, you can tell that was her mom from that big old booty.
Okay, also, if you're working in a mental hospital, maybe don't wear headphones at the front desk so you can get snuck up on by crazy people.
How's he supposed to get his audiobooks in for the week?
Bill Cosby's How I Became... No, I will not finish the sentence.
O.J. Simpson. I didn't do it, but if I did...
Yeah.
He's reading the fucking Kill Bill memoirs.
Yeah.
How to cure patients with Vaseline while they're in comas. Damn, look at that gas price.
Why eye patches are actually stylish. Yeah, so we see what looked like a caddy.
No, that was the...
Was it Buick?
That was the... God, it looked like a hearse, but it was an ambulance.
Yeah, like turning the corner into this gas station. But now we see a truck.
That gas station was $2.09 for...
I know.
Gas.
Such an old sentence.
It was. And now we got this truck at the pump. Oh, it's two other girls.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding. That's a guy. He has a beard.
There's a
I
guy.
mean, I can't
yeah.
assume, but he has a goth chick and the guy. All right. So what the fuck is he trying to do? Is he trying to tell her to go in there and rob it?
Yeah, basically.
Why doesn't he do it? I mean, equality. I get it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I robbed the last one. You robbed this one.
Oh, maybe they're in Oregon and they're waiting to have the people come out and pump the gas for them.
Maybe.
Nope, he's getting out and pumping his own gas. Have you ever been to Oregon?
No.
So when my family used to live there, like when you come here, you can't pump your own gas. I was like, fuck that. Every time I'd go to get gas, I'd hurry up and get out and I'd grab the fucking thing and start trying to pump my own gas. They'd come run out. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't do that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm an adult. Yeah, you can't pump your own gas in Oregon.
They won't allow you to?
Yeah.
Like,
you're
period.
not
Like, it's a
allowed to.
state law.
Yeah, it's a state law.
Why?
Uh-huh. I don't know, but it was hella weird.
So now the goth chick is texting somebody about getting tied up.
I mean,
Some kinky stuff.
she's a goth chick.
Yeah.
She's like, I do love Braveheart swords and clouds. It keeps doing this like.
I left my
top view of that
duster at
girl.
home.
I went to. Well, all
Thank you,
right, never mind.
counselor. Wow, this is getting.
And there's, damn, is she taking some risky pictures of herself and sending them to that guy?
Yeah.
What a Jaeger bomb.
She sent like a keyhole picture of her in lingerie.
Was it that, or was it a weird mirror picture?
Well, it's either a weird mirror or that's a keyhole.
Dude, there's a lot of thick chicks in this movie.
There are. Yeah, so now she gets out and she's
Damn.
looking for the guy, and he's got a knife in his neck.
Wouldn't you know? Right in this jugular.
I bet she's about to get stabbed as soon as she goes to check on him.
I mean, leave the knife in so it doesn't, open the wound up.
I mean, I kind of feel like you're screwed.
Oh, now he's convulsing.
I mean, if you get stabbed in the neck, that's pretty much it.
Unless
Splint.
you hurry and tie it. I remember in Scouts, they were doing the whole tourniquet thing. They was okay, what happens if you have a cut on your neck? And these kids like, tourniquet it, and like trying to like fucking choke out the
No, you
guy.
tie it like the way we learned. You tie it around the armpit, and like so it puts pressure but doesn't cut off your wind.
Yeah, nope. These kids are like, oh yeah, like doing some shit.
Yeah, so she's checking on the guy she's with, and she gets a brick
4,
to the
5,
face. Jeez,
6, 7.
she's getting wrecked.
8, 9 bricks to the head.
Damn,
Oh, and then she just hit the guy in the head with the brick and then throws it behind her back.
for good measure, and then
Like she's in the NCAA tournaments,
title game.
which 2 years in a row I've won my work bracket.
Nice.
Very nice. So now the girl who,
He's gonna take the truck.
because I don't know if you knew this, but you also learn how to drive when you're in an insane asylum.
You get to apparently.
You get free arm sleeve tattoos and driver's licenses. Please
Yeah.
reverse and run him over. Is she?
No, she's probably just gonna drive forward.
Nah. She didn't
Yeah.
gas up. Oh, the guy didn't gas up either, did he?
He started. I thought.
And now he sharded because he got stabbed in the neck and died.
Yeah. So now we see POV of somebody walking into a dark room,
A house.
bedroom, or house.
Because it showed the bathroom, they turn the corner. And now it looks like they're in a bedroom. And she's standing above a bed.
There's our slasher nurse.
Ooh. So the how old do you think she is now?
Well, if she
23?
was, what?
9 years old?
Maybe like 9, generously.
Now we're back to...
Like, it's all black and white, so I'm assuming this is in the past.
But zoomed in on a girl with like gauged ears and piercings all over her face. Really random haircut.
Yeah. Just out in the middle
middle of the woods.
Yeah, like on a trail. And behind her is
that fucking Katana from Mortal Kombat?
it looks like it. It's just like a girl with a mask on her face.
God.
In a black dress.
Walking like Forrest Gump when he still had those things on his legs.
That was like a really cool thing that just happened there. Like she looks away and the girl's already like 6 steps ahead. Like it kind of creeps you out a little bit.
Like she's a professional fucking red light, green lightist.
Yeah.
Well, there's a random ass cat right there. So it keeps panning around and there's the girl in black again.
Just stalking her. That's creepy as hell. It's like, because she's booking it. Like she's going pretty good.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you stay on the trail and run on the trail and get the fuck out of there?
And get back to a road where people
Instead
are.
of just going deeper into the woods.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
PSA.
What the hell is that? There's
Follow
a
the
random-ass
fucking
cat
trail.
again. Right? And now
Don't
all
get
of a sudden,
creative.
what the fuck? There went that cat again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well.
And then the girl in white has been...
Stabbed with a Rambo knife.
Yeah. But now...
So I'm guessing the girl in white, that's her? That was just a bad dream?
Yeah, it was a dream. She wakes
I
up.
wonder if she thought that was like... If she was one of those little kids that was at that house that day. Because there's those gauged ears.
Yeah, that's her.
But that hair ain't hers.
Maybe it was her. Or maybe she was there that day.
And she just dreams that she has extensions in her hair.
Yeah. Like she's in like a Whitesnake video.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that. So you go to bed with that many bracelets on.
How do you sleep comfortably like that?
I mean, no, that ain't her. She's got that big ass hand tattoo.
That is impressive.
That is. Uh-oh. So she just put some water on her face. Turns the light off. Uh-oh. She sees the crazy girl.
And then turns the light on in the kitchen and nobody's there.
Who stores their vacuum right there in the corner like that?
I know, that's a
Oh,
weird...
that's not a vacuum. That's a fan.
Oh, it's a fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's the fan, you turn it on and it turns and... Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
So now she's turning her lights off and going through her house again. At this point, wouldn't you be like, hey, babe, wake the fuck up?
Yeah, really.
I feel somebody's creeping in my house.
So now we're back at the mental hospital and 2 detectives are there.
There's the orderly guy.
But he's an orderly that's actually wearing like a shirt that an orderly would wear because it has a collar on it.
He's not wearing the white hat, though.
No.
There's just that, like, 8 inches of caution tape across the door frame. Caution. Don't get in here. Says
But
she was
apparently,
drunk.
Judging by the smell on her body, she was drunk.
Usually when I get drunk, I accidentally stab myself in the neck 4 times. Like...
But no, they're saying she put up a fight, so obviously she was murdered.
So she did. There was a pen with an eyeball at the end of it. So the guy just picks it up like it's fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Oops, Tuesday. Here's a fucking pen and eyeball.
This isn't a crime scene.
Yeah. She was drunk. What's really weird, though, is she has both of her eyes, and there's a third one, so must be
somebody else's eyeball.
some kind of fucking David Copperfield-ass shit.
All right, so we're still at the hospital, but now one of the orderlies has shown up.
With a bag of fucking chicharrones.
Yeah, he's just like lightly snacking as
Right.
he's like talking to the detective about a murder.
He says, I did find it strange when I heard nurse yelling for help. Okay.
Oh no, he's getting his times confused. Is it 8:15 or 9:15? I don't remember.
Just a big old hour difference.
Yeah.
Okay, well. I mean, that guy doesn't seem like he fucking knows anything. Seeing how his snack of choice is
He's like, I
flaming
saw
hot chicharrones.
Corey laying on the ground. I was like, get up, you lazy bum.
Oh, so he has IBS. Maybe it's because you're fucking snack of choice.
Chicharrones.
Don't get me wrong, they're all right. But eat that on probably an empty stomach and you probably got them TBBGs, you know?
It's like being on an all hot dog diet. Mm-hmm. You can't control your stools.
Jesus. Yeah, so I'm guessing obviously that one's a police officer, it looks like. But it also looks like he's wearing like a fucking medical badge.
Well, yeah, either a medical
and they're
badge
like interrogating that guy.
Or security.
Yeah, and they're like, it took you 25 minutes? Please stop talking to the imbecile. Like, that was written in the movie.
Yeah.
Nobody says that fucking word unless they have to.
Imbecile? Yeah, no. Nobody says that.
Did somebody just come in and hit him in the chest with a fucking stick? Yep, he did. He came in with a cane.
And whacked him in the chest?
That's Dr. Taylor, huh?
Wow, so Dr. Taylor wears...
Goth Dr. Taylor.
Like death metal band gear?
He looks like that one guy who was on Tosh 1.0 for chopping all the water bottles.
Oh, yeah.
So now they're interviewing him?
So his recommendation is, you might want to try to find her. Like...
Oh, the crazy girl that murdered people?
Yeah, I think we're doing that, sir.
Why would you want to find her? That's weird.
So
now the other guy who we don't know if he's a detective yet or he's like, I got a 6:00 tea time. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and the polo khakis guy, he's another orderly, I assume.
All right, and now this looks like the first mean, what do you call it? That first mean nurse that came in when the girl was young.
But they put a wig on her?
Oh, yeah. Nope. There it is. She just said that she worked there 15 years ago.
Oh, no, that is her. Yeah, okay.
Because her hair is gray now. But she still has those gigantic fun bags.
So this is a detective. Okay.
I also like how the detective just walked out, pulled his cell phone up, and called her. Like, he's like, what's up, boo?
Like he had her number?
Exactly.
How you doing, fam?
What's up, guy? Fucking got your number, blood.
Like, we don't really, get any information about how he has her information. Yeah. Unless she's had the same phone number for the last 15 years.
I've had my phone number for, 25 years.
Oh, so that's not that unbelievable. Oh, wow. So now the slasher nurse has shown up at the nurse's house and is now suffocating her with the bag.
Damn, when she's on the phone with the detective. Why don't see when you have a plastic bag on your face, poke a hole in your mouth.
Yeah.
How hard is that?
And then she finally starts to think about that, but I feel like it's too late.
Oh, plastic bag, my only weakness.
Just jam your fucking thumb in your mouth.
Or your index finger. Like, you're telling me that girl has never shoved a finger in her mouth. Fucked up. So there's the girl from the Dream.
This is Dream Girl.
Dream Girl.
She's at the convenience store.
The
gas station. And the slasher nurse is right next to her. And
God, I hate when shit does that.
Like when they're standing there for forever and then they turn.
They move and it's like, hey, is somebody over there? Like, when somebody creepy is looking at you.
Yeah. So this is like a legit convenience store.
Oh, God.
And we have the horror movie bump into.
Ooh, hey, Rebecca, what are you doing? Ooh.
Let me invade your personal space.
Drop my eggs.
Yeah.
They're both looking for, Plan B things.
I love the horror movie bump in. It's my favorite. And I really hope they never get rid of it. Or the person that doesn't announce that they're in the room and just walks up behind you and scares the shit out of you.
Right.
My absolute favorite. Because nobody does that in real life.
I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to run up and just be like, bam! And scare somebody. They'll be like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, my bad. I thought I knew you.
So now, this girl walks up to her like she's trying to make friends.
And like how the
I'm new in town.
Mm-hmm. Goes up and just grabs a random box of candy, doesn't even look at it, and just brings it up to the register.
Yeah.
Man.
Like you don't care what goes in your body?
I mean,
if you're going to eat junk, you should get something you enjoy, right?
Right? Like combos or fucking...
Like a Milky Way.
Ike's, the Twix.
So now we got a motorcycle riding montage.
We need a montage.
With some rock music.
God, I didn't know what song it was because I never heard it before. It was fucking listening to some Rammstein.
Du.
Because this is some fucking Danzig.
Du hast
you know
mich.
We had some friends in high school. One of them had a Harley, and then the other one came up with like one of those Honda Harleys, and everybody's like, "What are you doing, man?" And like the Honda Harley guy was like, "Check out my bike." And everybody's like, "Look at that real one." Like,
yeah, the actual fucking Harley.
You know, but like I'm a fucking bullet bike guy, man. Like I don't like Harleys. You know, that might be a question.
And he's been riding for a minute here. Just, I guess we're getting like a full view of the town now. Oh, and he shows up to a house. Okay, so.
I don't know how people can fucking ride motorcycles. Like, you're in the same position. You're in a car, and even if you're driving, like, you move, you can do everything. But people who go on, like, cross-country motorcycle trips, fuck that.
I know. That's craziness.
Just goes up to this dude's house, starts pounding on the door like he's a police.
Yeah. He looks like young Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah. It looks like he's getting ready to smell this guy a bunch of crystal meth. Is what the fuck's actually happening.
You need this so you can smack your bitch up.
Come in here and play my Xbox and let's smoke meth.
Meth is the official drug of PlayStation.
That's weird. Because we've seen a bunch of movies where Xbox is the...
What, the official drug of people, or the official game system of people that watch people have sex and are creepy handymen?
Yep. What the hell? So now these two big old biker dudes just chilling in the living room. Oh, wait.
Oh, here comes a topless girl.
Just
wow.
randomly out of the bedroom.
Just like...
Hey,
okay.
guys, here's my tits.
And she didn't realize he was there, but then doesn't care?
Yeah. Oh, so the other guy, he's a rapper, he says. He's not a biker, I guess. I don't know. See? He's got them the drugs. Usually when you're doing cocaine, your girls are 100% naked, so that way they can't steal any cocaine. But crystal meth and Xboxes, you can at least have your jorts on.
Okay. That's pretty legit.
What? Is this guy getting ready to take his shirt off?
Yeah. Oh, he's got another shirt on.
Just kidding. He's got his other shirt.
Oh, his rapper shirt.
Oh, all right. Here comes
his
boobies again.
With a couple beers.
Her name's Jenny. Jenny. I thought I asked for shots of Patron. I'm just gonna guess by this double wide trailer that there's no.
I ain't got no
shots
Patron.
of Patron in there.
Basically, that's what you just said. We don't have any. Like you can go to the grocery store.
I mean, just based off of what she's wearing, she doesn't look like she'd get service at a grocery store.
Ma'am, we don't serve topless people here in the grocery store.
She's reached across and fucking slapped that dude.
It's like, you ain't even a real rapper.
Uh-huh. He said something about a dildo. I have no idea what just happened. All I know is that she probably got upset and she slapped that dude because he's not a real rapper.
Well, I think it was because he started talking about hoes. And it's like, a hoe does what a hoe is told.
Oh, all right.
And she was not super thrilled with that.
I mean, he says, chill, baby. You know, my money's good. Oh, he just said the N-word.
He did.
I dig that chick though, man. Just walk around with just a pair of jean shorts on.
Yeah.
Let those floppy fluties out.
So now our dream girl is waiting on a gravel road for
Yeah, that's safe.
the motorcycle guy.
Because loose gravel on your motorcycle for sure isn't gonna.
But he was driving really slowly.
Doesn't matter.
Because he's like, I know this is your movie, but like, I don't want to fuck up my motorcycle, so can we do this really slow?
I'm guessing just by the way he looks, he probably doesn't have health insurance or motorcycle insurance either.
Geico.
Yeah, he needs to. And so she's waiting for a drug deal from this guy.
Oh, so he's the drug dealer.
Yeah, he was banging on that thing. What? When does the drug dealer ever leave their house?
To come see you?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's the mobile drug dealer.
It's opposite from what I've heard. You usually go to the dealer's house and you have to smoke them out once, and then you got to stay there for like 30 minutes so it doesn't look suspicious, and then you got to leave. That's everything I've heard. I mean, they are just there to buy weed.
Yeah.
But it's still random. What the fuck? Now all of a sudden some dude just rolls up?
Like, glasses guy. Starts talking about Bigfoot. Like, oh yeah, so they're having a full-blown conversation. You walk up, start talking about Bigfoot. Yeah, back the fuck up.
So maybe they really are just smoking weed, not meth. For sure, that dude. He looks like he's gone camping for like the last 8 years of his life.
And he brought his kids, and he was patiently teaching them how to cook hot dogs on the open fire without burning yourself.
The worst place to buy drugs at. There's literally like 4 cars and like all these people just hanging around.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? There's just some
guy,
random people just
sitting by a car, just sitting on the gravel.
Sitting on the ground and one at the bumper.
Yeah.
Is she just arguing with the drug dealer?
And here comes
a little kid.
Like,
there's no way that's her daughter.
Or is that her sister?
Who knows? Might just be some little kid trying to get them drugs.
I thought I heard the drug dealer was here.
Right? What? So does that random spottiness and runs off?
Looks like Kimmy Gibbler.
God. Looks like fucking Alex Mack.
Oh, The Secret. Yeah, The Secrets of Alex Mack, yeah.
She was banging back then.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck? So now the biker is in the car with... That guy looks like he's fucking like... He's supposed to be in Jurassic Park.
With the Bigfoot nerd.
Yeah.
Like, he's the scientist from the first movie 40 years before he was in Jurassic Park.
So the biker guy is driving the car. Where's his fucking motorcycle?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
All right, well... So the biker guy, drug dealer, is driving Bigfoot man.
And tells him to shut the fuck up.
All right.
Which, okay, I have to agree with you. If you're going on and on about Bigfoot, it's like I get this is your weird thing, and I appreciate that, but I don't want to...
the only thing he knows about.
Yeah, like, I don't want to hear about it this entire car ride.
Like, who was it? Just bought one encyclopedia, and they knew everything about that one letter. So every time they'd have a conversation, it's like, let's talk about something like
about
this.
Leopards.
Yeah, it was all L's.
Yeah.
This is a super random car. I hope they're in like a fucking brand new Prius, so they're all just really cramped up to each other.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why the biker all of a sudden is driving that car.
No, it does feel like a really tight space because, like, you can see like the dude in the back is like 5 inches from the.
And he's not very tall.
No, he's not. Like, he's 5 inches from the seat in front of him.
Look at him. Look how close he is to the fucking, what if I call it? Glove box.
Yeah, like, if you hit the brakes, it's to turn into a mosh party. You'd be headbanging into everything.
I mean, they do got some, all these arm sleeves. Is that a tattoo on that dude's ear, or is that just his hair? That's a fucking weird ass place to get a tattoo, man.
You can do it. I mean, I didn't notice it.
God damn.
So
all right, they're just cruising down the road still. Nope, it's his hair.
So now they're talking about the girls. They're talking about trying to get with them anyways, or get with them.
So, like any time, if a girl rejects you, they are 100% playing for the other team, apparently.
Yeah, so if they reject you, they're a dyke.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck? It's not because you're a greasy, long-haired, bearded biker who sells drugs. It's just because they play the other team.
I know I'm not on American Pickers anymore, but I'm still a quality human being.
Right.
He looks like he's the other guy that left American Pickers.
Like, he looks like he's the guy from fucking, what, American Rejects? No, what the fuck? Devil's Rejects?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like the old man. But...
No, I was talking about the guy in the passenger seat.
Oh.
He looks like the guy from Pickers, yeah.
That guy. I'm talking about the biker.
Yeah.
It for sure isn't because your hair is 3 different colors and that you're, like I said, the greasy old biker guy.
Yeah.
How come I can't be the fucking... Fabio has my hair. No, he doesn't. So, goddamn, where are they driving?
Yeah, they've been driving for a while.
Who the fuck is that guy in the back seat now?
There's a 4th guy that we didn't notice.
Damn, he's been there the whole time?
And he just hasn't made a peep.
He's just got those white glasses on, those white sunglasses. All of a sudden there's a gun involved, but I don't see anything. But dude, all these guys are blazed out of their mind.
So the guy in the back, Bigfoot Man, has been talking a little too much. So they basically tell him, if you say one more word, we're going to blow your head off.
Is there a thing as a mini Glock?
That's a tiny ass Glock.
I mean, it looked really, really small. A mini Glock? All right, I can see that. Unless these guys really are giants that look like a really tiny gun, like those guns that like those women would have, and like those old women would have in their purses.
Oh, like a lady killer, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So now we're
in the girl's car.
Damn, look at that tattoo on her head.
What is it, teeth?
It's a skull from
Like
the
skull.
nose down. But
Yeah.
That's some fucking sick detail.
It's a really good tattoo.
I like how, again, we just have like the random set of friends where, like, I mean, that could be like my life, I guess, where there's that girl who's like the preppy girl, and there's all of a sudden, bam, this girl who has all the tats and gauged ears and,
Yeah.
oh, that's the girl that woke up from the dream because she has all those bracelets on. Well, if they're not bracelets, they're tattoos.
That would be funny.
I'm fucked up. She looks like she has the Shang-Chi tattoos on her.
She has got the 10 rings. That's how you kill the killer. You take the 10 rings off and.
Well, I saw one where
And
it's
fight,
the ring
yeah.
around your forearm. That's how deep you can get into a Pringles can. So when people have the ring like, an inch above their wrist, that's as far as they can reach into the can. But the people that have it like 6 inches above their wrist, that's how far they can reach into the Pringles can. Bam.
I didn't know that.
Now those people that put like the measuring tape on their leg and they're like avid fishers. And so they take the fish and they measure it up against their leg because there's the inches all the way up their leg. And they're just like, yep, we can keep it. So now we're back in the car.
And we're talking about Superman and the Hulk.
With the fucking big dirty bikers. I bet that car smells so fucking god awful.
It's just funky.
Because I guarantee that those fucking dirty bikers and those potheads all fucking smell like they're in a fucking Dodge. What the fuck is that called? A Dodge Journey.
The one they don't make anymore, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because that looked familiar.
Yeah. So I guarantee they smell like patchouli and fucking granola
So
in
now
that car.
the guy that was talking about the Hulk and Superman and who was stronger needs to
Getting
take a
out to
leak,
pee.
and they leave him.
Ooh, there's that comedy scene of.
Oh, he does like the reaching run.
But he paused, and there's like, keep going. Oh. And now he's just stuck in the middle of nowhere.
He's just have to call my brother up.
Okay. With what reception?
Yeah, you'd like in the middle of nowhere, you get reception. Wow,
Hold on, what kind of phones he got?
that's a flip.
It looked like a razor, but we didn't see it. No, they ain't a flip phone.
But he's supposed to be FaceTiming.
Right? That is a crystal ass clear thing. He's holding like a fucking.
So his brother already knows. He's like, you got left again?
God.
He's like, you're such a fucking loser.
I'm just guessing that off of both of those people FaceTiming that neither one of them have seen a pair of boobies in real life.
Probably not.
Damn. He's holding his phone like it's like the Sidekick 2.
Oh no, that is a regular phone. Yeah.
Who the hell FaceTimes and turns their phone sideways?
This guy.
Fucking psycho. He's probably the fucking curse of the serial nurse killer.
I bet you wear pants all day long.
Now who the fuck is he calling? Hi, Dad. Can you
This
come
is Dad,
pick me
yeah.
up? His brother's right beside him.
Don't pick up that fucking loser. He got ditched again.
Uh-huh. What a fucked up family. His dad looks like fucking Buffalo Bob.
Are these like the O'Doyles?
Oh, Doyle World, look, that dog isn't even supposed to be in the movie.
Yeah.
There's a dog standing behind the dad's head. Fucking nerd dog.
It's like, I know they told me not to be in the movie, but I'm gonna do it because I'm a dog and I don't listen.
God, I can't stand beards like that, man. like us, we have our scruff and we let it go and then we'll like trim it down.
Yeah.
But the people that like just shave their cheeks and it's just the under neck beard,
Yeah.
under the chin and neck beard like method.
I mean, I have under.
Yeah, so do I. But that guy purposely shaves his cheeks and it's only under the neck and under the chin. Look at that.
That thing is bushy. So now a truck rolls up.
Can't see who it is yet. Oh, they got
Is that the slasher nurse?
I don't know, but they got like a bat stick in the fucking.
It's the slasher nurse.
And it was her eyeball that got popped out. Is she wearing a Japanese fucking kamikaze headband?
Something like that, and she's got on
Big ass leather boots, like
Yeah.
she's fucking. What the fuck?
like a weird mask.
No, that's not a kamikaze headband. That's the nurse's hat.
Yeah, that's the hat.
But
Yeah.
it just has a red dot in the middle of it. What the fuck mask is she wearing? Where'd that come from?
It's like, no, that's a towel.
Ew, rotting. I've never seen a bat rot before.
Yeah, that's a rotting bat. Wow.
It looks like that's the bat they pulled from the Titanic.
That's a nice touch.
That was pretty fucking gross. But at the same time, you get hit with that bat, it's probably just gonna. I mean, it probably would hurt a lot because you're gonna get all those splinters. You know, you can't get splinters out.
No. It's like buckshot. So now he runs
God
and trips
damn it.
almost immediately.
Damn it! She just tees off like that dude from fucking The Walking Dead.
Sounds like he got whacked hard in the face.
He probably just got hit in the knee.
So now we're at somebody's cabin.
Damn, that is a nice ass fucking cabin though.
That is.
I'd love to get drunk in there.
I know, that'd be amazing.
Maybe eat some magical candy bars and drink orange juice. If you know what I'm saying.
I know where you're going.
So wait a sec, what the fuck?
Oh, so they were driving up to the cabin
So the two girls are in the Jetta, and then the biker guys smell like patchouli and fucking granola.
Or in the Dodge Journey, yeah.
Where's your goddamn motorcycle?
You couldn't have ridden your motorcycle up here?
Oh, wait, that girl doesn't look like she's preppy anymore. How long was that drive to fucking turn a girl from being preppy into a fucking, look at what she looks like now.
It's a really long drive.
Apparently it was.
Yeah, this was...
Unpack, we're going camping.
We have our 12-pack of beer.
Unlimited beer.
This is the unlimited beer, yeah, because there's no other beer.
Uh-oh, what the fuck? That's a green screen.
Oh, there's more beer. Okay.
Who the hell is that girl?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's some girl with rainbow hair.
Where was she? Yeah.
She's getting real, I bet. Dude, when we went camping, the first thing we had to pack was that big ass handle of the whiskey, a bunch of fucking Trulies and seltzer waters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We don't need water. You can brush your teeth with alcohol.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I've never done it.
So now they park and are now going to trespass.
Oh, so the two girls are jumping the fence.
Yeah, they're jumping a fence, yeah.
I don't know why that girl's shirt is tucked in. Seems kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a very weird choice.
Right?
All right, and we'll be back with more of Curse of the Slasher Nurse.
Shit, better hurry up and drink this.
And we're back with more of Curse of the Slasher Nurse.
Now these two girls are just nonchalantly trespassing.
And Dream Girl and the girl she met at the gas station.
But what's super weird is like that the Dream Girl is like sagging her shorts, but her shirt is still tucked in. Like there's no way it's not a onesie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like those guys' onesies for golf.
Oh, yeah.
So, ew, it just showed zoomed in on some fucking dead deer's head. God. It looks like it's cold as fuck over there, too.
Oh, yeah.
And look, both of them are they're not dressed appropriately for that kind of weather.
Is this one of those situations like, it's supposed to be summer, it's light, it's airy?
Fuck that. That shit looks like it's cold as hell. Look, I get there, guarantee those girls are shivering and shaking right now. What the fuck?
And now we get another character who, like, beanie guy.
Just some random, again, making me question my weed versus meth drugs that everybody's smoking. He just shows up. There's some random two girls. Hey, guys, my name's John. Oh.
So they're staying at the cabin, but they're like, who are you? And it's like, well, you're on my land.
And they're like, no, this is Mr. Someone's land. And he's like, well, guess what? Oh, so he just told her I can shoot trespassers. Ew, so he's like, you gonna be my friend or not? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's how you meet people in fucking Montana? Where the fuck they're from?
I mean...
So these two girls are just trying to talk shit to this guy.
Yeah, they are, basically. But if they had, if they were trespassing, because they had to climb over that gate, like, to get to where they are, then...
I mean, how you use the word tramp. Tramp.
Such old school words.
Right. Tramp, imbecile.
Trollop. Harlot.
You guys want to be my friends or not? I got a fucking gallon of meth.
It's a weird way to make friends.
Dude, that's how I start measuring shit now. Like my sister-in-law was in town, I said, and I was like, dude, my son, if you could measure tape by like the gallon, like you were fucking at my house however long ago. Remember my son taped all that shit to that fucking tractor that we built?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was easily like a fucking 2 gallons of tape.
Jeez.
He fucking wrapped around all that shit. See, that's not even a good measuring thing, but it makes sense.
Yeah, and it's a lot of tape.
Yeah. And fuck yeah, it is. Like, I'm going to seriously just buy stocks and scotch tape. So now, not to be creepy, the guy who was dressed as an orderly,
Yeah.
fucking is outside, like, it looked like a school talking to somebody.
And then we have the detective. One of the detectives is going to talk to,
like, how embarrassing. Like, that dude showed up wearing, like, the exact same clothes as, like, an employee there. Like,
I know,
how many times have you accidentally been wearing, like, a red shirt and, like, khaki shorts? Then all of a sudden your wife's like, hey, let's go to Target. And you're just like, all right. And then all of a sudden you look down, you're just like, fuck me.
like, I would say almost never.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really wear red polos and khaki shorts.
Dude, I rock red tees and fucking khakis shorts. I like how every single person that was rocking like these badass graphic tees, though.
Yeah, no, the t-shirt game is on point here.
Yeah, it is.
You get a Hellraiser God's Busy shirt.
They even floss, and that dude took that shirt off, and there was another tee underneath that one.
His rapper shirt.
Damn.
So
this guy's gave him a fucking CD. I'm hoping it's his fucking mixtape.
this is my mixtape.
But I like how that guy's like, God's busy. What can I help you with? It's a Hellraiser shirt. But then literally right beside him at his front door is the most gigantic cross I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. But basically, and there's his cornhole.
Damn, I was about to say, is that a fucking professional cornhole set right there?
He's got his cornhole set, yeah.
And then we're zooming over to the left. Oh, you did.
But no,
see
basically,
that.
he handed him a video or like a DVD or something, and he's like, after you watch this, you won't feel so bad for that girl, like one of the girls that died or something.
It was just his smut film with her.
Call me Lance.
He's like, this is all of us smoking crystal and then getting down in the woods. It's just his furries.
We would call it a train, but I've never seen a train that goes that long.
I've never seen a train before. What the fuck? So is this the guy that was in there earlier with the beanie? Like,
Yeah, this is Beanie Guy.
Uh-oh.
And he's being approached, and I'm assuming
it's by the fucking...
the slasher nurse. Yeah, he's running. It's the slasher nurse.
But at the same time, it took him way too long to run.
Like,
If you look and see somebody...
like, if you saw someone that looked like the slasher nurse, like, oh, I'm getting the fuck
missing
out
an
of here.
eye, a weird mask on, bloody clothes, fucking weird hat, ugly boots.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, what are you doing? You want to be a friend too? No. So I know, like, when you got fucking weed, you can flick and roll out the tobacco from the
And then he just stops.
cigarette, and you can put
and gets like a machete to the front of his face.
fuck all the way down to his nose.
Damn, dude. It's brutal.
They would not be able to test if he had Down syndrome in the womb with that big of a...
Oh my god. Now we're back at the cabin, and everybody's chilling out, drinking beers, smoking,
Chilling out, maxing.
relaxing, all cool.
Yeah. And now, see, yeah, but look, you can pinch your cigarette and get the tobacco to fall out, and you can pack weed in there.
I've heard of
Right?
that, yeah. Yeah.
From your experience, have you ever been able to do that with crystal meth? Did
No.
he just call her sugar tits?
He called her sugar tits.
There you go.
That's when I want to give a compliment to a lady.
So I'm going to go to Denny's right after this.
What's up, sugar tits?
Uh-huh.
Because that's how you show a lady that she should feel appreciated.
It is. It's a compliment. Let you know what's on her mind. See, and this is so weird because he's
And-
just smoking a pipe. Like,
And you get to tell him you have some sweet ass tits. Mm-hmm. Because
I'm gonna move down south.
what's up, sugar
dude,
tits?
all these people are just smoking fucking bowls, man.
Yeah.
But just by looking at them, you wouldn't think that they were into the reefer, the devil's cabbage.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
It's like everybody
sweet,
in this
sticky
movie
icky.
like smokes weed.
But just by judging a book by the cover, you would think they'd be into a lot harder shit.
Yeah.
A lot harder. But then again, see, another perfect example. It's like fucking 11 o'clock at night. And she's made that black-ass coffee.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's exactly what tweakers do.
So that's the new girl. The girl the dream girl ran into is making coffee.
Yeah, because that's my fucking drink of choice at midnight.
At midnight, I drink coffee because I'm afraid Freddy Krueger is going to come get me.
You got any black coffee? We got creamer. No. Just fucking black coffee. Such a gross thing. Ugh. Gave me the shivers just thinking about that.
So now they're arguing over rooming. The couple wants the bedroom.
Who's a couple?
This guy and Andrea,
So,
which I'm assuming is the rainbow-haired girl.
if they were a couple, why did any of them ride in the same car together?
I know. That's the car seating arrangement was very confusing.
So, okay, so let's do a retake. We have the dream girl, the girl from the gas station, and then all of a sudden the rainbow-haired girl. Then we have the fucking biker drug dealer, the guy who looks like he was on fucking Pickers,
You know, we have Pickers. We have. Oh, I think he looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter, like young dog.
the drug dealer.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that guy, and then that random guy that was in the back seat, the fourth person from the car.
Yeah. The
So
white.
there's 3 girls, 3 guys.
Yeah.
Okay. I like how they're still indoors, but they're wearing their jackets.
The white glasses guy was the other guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a biker through and through. I don't ever take my colors off. All right. So
Now
now
we're-
they're wondering where their beer comes from.
Talking about IPAs.
Let me try that shit.
Because this is the official talk of bikers, is to talk about IPAs.
Yeah. He's like, that's what pussies drink. Pussies drink beer. Real men smoke meth and...
Drink IPAs.
Yeah. Did he just grab his wiener and shake it?
Yeah,
for
he
some
did.
reason?
I think he did.
All right. Good thing they... Oh, so now they're outside enjoying the wilderness. Because that's what, like, me and all my gangbanger, biker, meth head friends do. We just sit outside in a nice cabin, enjoy nature.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to bring it back down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything can't be so serious all the time.
We get into our Dodge fucking journeys. Just leave our hogs wherever we want to put them.
Nobody's going to steal it.
You know? They've never disrespected any of those women so far. Who said sugar tits?
I forget who said it now.
See?
I just know it was said, and I was like,
Normally we're PC compliant.
that's a very,
That's just so random. If I was
specific compliment.
Anthony, get on your fucking hog. We're going camping. My mom's out of town for the week. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Damn, that guy doesn't look very tall, but those doors, he has to duck to get in. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So the drug guy
Literally walks in and flips off Dream Girl
and
and gas
chopped up a middle finger.
and gas station girl, and just walks away.
And then he went to a door, and there's a scrunchie on the doorknob, meaning that somebody's getting down for the get down.
Yeah.
And as a respectable drug dealer and everything, he didn't open the door, but you were right.
So it's Pickers and rainbow haired girl.
Are getting down. And so this guy
Yeah.
just opens the door and goes right in.
Yeah,
And then he closes it, and then he's like, oh, wait, I'm on the inside. I should have been on the outside of the door.
because he has that awkward moment where he's like forgets what side of the door he's on because he's uncomfortable.
Right? That's like a 1-bedroom cabin. And so if 2 people were gone, you hear those 2 people moaning inside that cabin door right there.
You would assume they're in there, maybe.
But I mean, at the same time, why wouldn't you wait until everybody goes to sleep?
Now everybody's sitting in the tiniest living room together.
So awkward.
Like everybody's like shoulder to shoulder on couches.
Yeah, just read that thing. He's, yeah. But anyways,
She told me she was 18.
There you go. That holds up in the court of law.
Well, Your Honor,
What
she
about
said...
Akon? Remember when everybody fucking blamed Akon? Put the blame on him.
Yeah. Young convict.
Yep. So now all these people are talking about this girl, like, that killed somebody?
They're talking about the slasher nurse.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Big, scary biker gang drug dealers are afraid of something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to figure out if they're all tied together. Like, I've already decided that maybe Dream Girl was the other girl that was at the house, you know, when she stabbed her.
I'm thinking it's possible.
But you know what? That's not the Dream Girl because her hair isn't long.
Oh, that's right.
That's the other girl who was, well, maybe that is her.
Maybe it's her.
I don't know. But it still just seems super weird that these big hairy bikers are just going camp with these 3 girls.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not part of the biker community. Maybe that is how it happens.
Oh, so now Dream Girl, apparently her brother killed himself, and the other guy telling the story brought it up, Pickers, and pissed her off, so she walked out of the room.
And so the main drug dealer guy's like, that's messed up, man. You know her family has mental health issues? Shut the fuck up. That biker drug dealer has never talked like that. He has sympathy for people. He has a teardrop tattooed right on his face.
You should have sympathy for people with mental health problems. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you why.
If you or anybody you know has mental health, call this number. And he just has on the fucking back of his...
The more you know.
Yeah. Dude.
Well, I agree with what he said. I don't believe that he would say that.
So now he's going to get up and he's going to go outside. And the bikers can't drink their beer without, you know, spinning it. Oh, now they're drinking their beer.
Yeah.
And now Dream Girl is outside. See? If
And
it was warm, they wouldn't be snuggling up with blankets and hoodies and beanies and shit like that. Huh. Remember earlier today when you were wearing fucking shorts and a tucked-in shirt? Yeah.
While you were walking outside, yeah.
In the middle of the fucking forest. So now, drug dealer biker comes out. What? Takes Dream Girl by the hand.
And she says, fuck you.
And goes inside the house and flips her off.
And then he flipped off the other girl, gas station girl.
Gas station girl.
Yeah.
Oh. So apparently so he goes into that tiny ass living room, puts his arm around Dream Girl, and rainbow haired girl gets up and says, "Oh, leave." Wait a second. What the fuck is going on? Oh, she's giving him drugs, I bet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she pulls...
And he says, if you say anything about this, I'll fucking end you, bitch.
Yeah. Pulls a baggie out of her bra.
Yeah. Oh, it looked like she was trying to pull him back in to have them sloppy seconds.
So, he's kind of a free agent.
All right.
Wow, so he...
Is he arguing with... So, I'm guessing that gas station girl likes Dream Girl. And so gas station girl's trying to step up to the biker guy. And biker guy just...
Called her the C word.
Yeah, manly pushed her. And she sat down on the couch.
He, two-hand pushed her. And, not hard, but still...
sit down.
Sit down and know your role.
So somebody's saying, I don't know. Oh, she talked about her brother killing himself, and she said he was high. Somebody's arguing about something. Said something about they've been in the friend zone. Oh
wow! So now she's like full on going after the her brother, Dream Girl's brother, saying he committed suicide. He ate a bullet. It's Who fucking says shit like this about somebody's dead brother?
I mean, how to eat it? But so he's grabbing Travis and Bobo. Who the fuck are these people now? So now the biker drug dealer is trying to talk to the dream girl, or not dream girl,
or gas station
girl. I don't need this shit, and he walks out.
So now he's walking out to the truck or the journey.
Give me my
Dodge
journey. I'm gonna take my leather jacket off.
And now he's gonna get on the phone in the wilderness. These guys have a great cell plan.
I'm gonna call my mom. Mom, I got blue balls. What a fucked up conversation.
I keep talking shit when I should be trying to get down.
Don't hit the hater button. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Well, you can't get out of there because you literally drove in the exact same car that brought 4 other people with you.
Yeah, if you did that, you'd be a terrible person.
Maybe if you would have rode your motorcycle. Oh, so now he
gets the slasher nurse is coming for him.
And he thinks it's Travis, whoever the fuck Travis is. Travis is Picker's guy.
Yeah, that's Picker's, okay.
And he's like, oh, you think you're tough? And all of a sudden what? All of a sudden, the nurse is nonchalantly walking slowly towards him.
This is the first one that she hasn't really had to chase.
Well, because he's a big, tough biker, and she's caressing his face and his hair. Like, I don't think it's your friend Travis has big old fun bags like that.
Yeah.
So you would instantly know that that's not Travis.
Yeah, that's definitely not Travis.
He's like, is it you? Yeah, nope, you see? And so now he says, come on, bitch. Like he's going to fight her. What?
Oh, is he trying to like... Oh.
Is he trying to smash?
He's trying to smash the slasher nurse.
Damn.
Okay.
He moves on quick, man.
It's like, they said no? Okay, I'll go for the...
I thought he was saying, where is Travis? And so she pointed over there. But then he's like, hold my hand. I'm afraid to be in the woods by myself. There's a crazy murdering nurse out here that fits your description.
You want to get down?
Right. It goes one of those things, man. You're just like, fuck, I know I'm going to die, so I might as well try to get my wiener played with before I die.
that seems about right. That's pretty above board.
I mean,
yeah,
it's usually how it goes. So now we're back in the house. We've got the remaining 5. I don't know. Talking about something. What?
So somebody gets called Bilbo. And then they get a can. I'm not a fucking hobbit.
It goes tunk and fucking hit the wall. That was fucked up. That is some nice ass wood in that fucking cabin, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hold my breath. Childlike piano playing. Dude, are all these people just trying to hit on every single person they can get at?
Pretty much.
Uh-oh.
So now, where are we?
I don't know, but I see that the biker guy, it looks like he's chained up.
Yeah.
Yep, he is chained up. Like, I just want to know who, like, after they're done smashing, instantly falls asleep.
Exactly.
I mean, even if I was fucking completely hammered and smashed, I wouldn't be like... So I'm guessing that he hit it, instantly fell asleep, and then she chained him up while he was asleep.
Yeah.
And so now he's... Even though he's chained up, he's such a tough guy, saying he's going to break the bitch's face. Well, I mean... And the only thing he keeps saying is, let me the fuck up. God. So, like, right now, like, I don't know if I'd be more afraid of being stabbed to death or getting tetanus
I know.
to death.
Well, there's that like, old school like autopsy saw.
God, so she goes with the pliers,
She's gonna
huh?
pull his teeth out.
Ooh, she tricked him. And
And she puts a knife on his junk.
she's dragging a knife around his wiener
Oh my word.
to get him to shut up. Good God. Ew, she's going right back to it.
Yeah.
So she just threatened him. So, like, if I was in his position, ew. And look how easily she pulled his teeth out. That's
was
another thing of fucking meth.
Super ass quick.
God, now she's wearing a Leatherface fucking apron.
Yeah.
But you see, if I was in his position, I'm chained up against this fucking table, and she's taking a knife and sliding across my balls, kind of telling me, don't scream.
Oh wow, she's gonna take the
cutters.
cutters.
PVC pipe cutters.
And take his finger off.
For a big scary biker, he passed out of pain just from a tooth being pulled out. And look how out he is. She's chopped off 2 of his fingers and he's still asleep.
And she's doing it really slow too. Like
that's
she's
how
like,
those fucking pipe cutters work.
yeah.
Oh, now he's waking up. And now he realizes, oh shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were tied to that thing and they drag a knife across your balls, you think, you know what? I'm going to die anyways.
Yeah, like she showed him his fingers.
And then he realized, oh yeah, my fingers do hurt.
Yeah.
You're going to die anyway, so make as much noise as you can. And now she's suffocating him instead of waterboarding him. Oh, just kidding. She's strangling him.
Yeah. Damn.
That's her method of killing. Still don't know where she got those fucking Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas tattoos while she was in the insane asylum.
And biker guy is dead.
Is he?
Or he's still moving.
Yep, he's still alive.
Yeah, she's gonna chop his arm off.
Is that his arm, or is she performing a C-section on him?
It's to the side of his body, so I'm assuming it's his arm.
Yep. That's pretty fucked up.
That is.
But she has like one of those like old school saws that was like built in like 1910.
It looks like an autopsy saw.
Right? Like that.
Yeah. Like when you're gonna just start chopping up stuff.
Oh, yep. Chop right through that arm. Well, I mean, now he for sure can't ride that motorcycle. Please smack him in the face with his own. God damn it, she did it. She chops his arm off now. She's, why hitting yourself? Why hitting yourself? She's doing that shit to him.
Oh my god, that's so messed up.
Why hitting yourself?
That's a good moment though.
That was pretty fucked up.
Now she's got the table saw.
What's she chopping now?
Like chopping into his chest.
Was it his chest or was that his beard?
That's his chest.
Oh, now it's his chest. I thought he was like, no.
She started up at the top. Like,
not my beard.
Like at his sternum.
He could be gone now.
I feel like he's possibly dead.
We never know.
This guy's practically superhuman.
I mean, she did cut his beard, and that's where he gets his strength. Yep.
It's like
Got
he's
an open
Samson.
wound. We got an open wound.
Yeah, we do.
She's sniffing him to see if he's breathing.
Which the gore's really spot on here. Like,
That was pretty legit.
Like I haven't seen one bad moment of gore, and everything has been physical.
Right. Damn, she fucking chopped off a bunch of his fingers.
Okay, this is by far the most natural setup for this living room. Not everybody's like shoulder to shoulder, uncomfortable.
I mean, they kind of still are.
But
all it took was one other big adult to be out of the room until it turns natural. You know? But I still like how rainbow-haired girl and her boyfriend, they're still giving each other the eyes like, what's up, you want to go back in there for round 2?
Yeah.
Like, everybody knows what you're going to do anyways.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know if that's a good thing to have a chick like that or not, you know?
I feel like that's not a problem.
I mean, I don't know. That's for sure. Like, I had an ex that asked me that. She's like, how come you have the girls that, you know, you have fun with it, and there's the girls you bring home to mom. I was like, because you ain't going to meet my mom if you're all like this.
Yeah, like hoish behavior. Yeah.
But it's all, you know.
Oh, they're going out to the woods to have sex because
Laid in the streets.
gas station girl told them, "Go have fun having sex."
There you go.
Like
Good thing he brought his protection, that camouflaged compound bow.
It's like, if you are more than 15 feet away from you, I can murder you. If you are within 5 feet, I do not have the time to line up this bow.
Yeah, and he just said, cuddle? Bitch, you know you ain't gonna cuddle.
He's being romantic.
But still thing, you're in the middle of the woods, it's dark outside, and you think that you're gonna be able to see a camouflaged compound bow?
Did you see what she said? She said, "I'm not taking my tits out to give you a blowjob."
See?
Yeah.
But you're perfectly fine banging in the room right there in front of everybody in the living room.
Yep.
She's classy.
She has her standards.
Right? So they must have compromised something.
This is the line. The line has been drawn.
Hold on.
Oh, wow. No, she's going to do it.
And she did bring those boobies out to fillet him.
Which I don't know how that makes a difference with the blowjob, but...
I mean,
okay.
Maybe if you have long arms, you can reach down. Less teeth, more teeth.
Oh, wow. He's gonna head guide. Okay.
There it is.
You're brave, sir. You're going to get your hands smacked away.
I said no teeth, and he pulls her head back and pokes her in the eyes. I said no. Cradle, light finger. Like, is he just thinking of random things to say?
Yeah, like, he's like, I know I'm in a movie and I'm supposed to say stuff right now, but I feel uncomfortable.
Right? Cradle, fingers, rusty trombone.
And here comes the slasher nurse.
Please double team his wiener now.
And she lifts up her...
And she found the camouflaged compound bow.
She's going to lift up her her towel mask.
Dude, she's going to shoot the girl through the back of her head into the dude's wiener.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh, fuck.
That's such a good kill.
Is that a compound bow? No, it's a...
It did. Oh, wow.
Nope,
Did it go...
reversed through his asshole into the back of her head.
Okay, that's good.
Ooh, that was pretty funny.
That's really good.
It was a compound crossbow.
As far as kills go, that's a 10 out of 10.
That's hilarious.
Through the asshole.
Through the asshole, through the dick hole, all the way through the mouth, and then through the back of her head.
Let me fucking die.
That's pretty hilarious.
I'm done.
But how did he die so quick? She just hit him in the back of the head with like a brick again?
Yeah. Seems to be her weapon of choice when she doesn't have anything.
So now we're back at the cabin, and it looks like the group of...
We're down to 3.
Misfits.
It's the Dream Girl, Gas Station Girl, and the white glasses guy.
Yeah.
Are the only 3 left?
Are they playing Would You Rather? Because somebody said, would you rather something than go to bed? And I think the 2 girls are fucking with the guy.
Are they trying to make him feel
so
like...
he says, yes, I'm getting laid tonight.
Like he's going to have a 3-way.
That's what he thinks. So here comes Megadeth going into the fucking bathroom to... Oh, they're really going to do something.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Let's go smoke while we wait.
No, they're talking themselves up for it. You know the thing when you overpromise and you don't want to underdeliver?
Well, I mean, once again, like, is that guy wearing an Avengers shirt?
No, it says Averagers.
Oh.
Which is very creative.
That is pretty funny.
Because I almost thought that was Avengers. Now he goes up to the door and...
No, the closet.
Yeah, and...
A tire iron?
The slasher nurse whacked him with a tire iron and...
Just starts gutting him?
She's gutting him. Yeah.
What's this girl's problem?
Oh, wow, she's going to disembowel him now.
Now she's just taking out organs, huh? Yep, still pulling them out.
Damn. Damn.
You got about, what, 20 feet left.
Keep going. Do you have a bowl to hold all of these?
And now the girls are, like, I like how the
All this Paschetti.
captions. Get your camera. Ew, those dirty girls. They were telling them to go inside and get ready. Oh, yeah, right. So they're telling them to get ready. And so they go in there, they open the door, and they see him gutted, and they instantly, instead of screaming there, so they close the door. They're like, oh, he's not ready yet. No, bitch, he's fucking dead.
He's dead, yeah.
He's gutted. This ain't motherfucking Charlie. Those girls gotta be the toughest girls in the entire world.
Well, yeah, they were very calm about that.
100% calm. Because guess what that means? The killer's in the house because you left the house to go smoke. Then you come back in and your friend was gutted within... How long does it take to smoke a cigarette? 5 minutes?
Yeah. Or maybe they're smoking weed and they're just all like fucking mellowed out and shit.
I mean, yeah. But, you know, sometimes that shit makes you paranoid.
That's true.
Sometimes it just makes you think of conspiracy theories.
So now, gas station girl's gonna
Like birds or drones.
poke outside. Well, there's a killer around.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You're not gonna stay in a group.
Nope.
Okay.
Instantly, my first thing, oh, she's wearing plaid.
Oh
My
yeah.
first thing, boom.
Damn.
Damn.
I thought she would make it too.
Fuck, so did I.
So, Dream Girl is dead. She just got hit twice with an axe, or we're assuming she's dead. And now we go to...
Fucking Sergeant Murtaugh.
Oh, this is one of the sergeants, yeah. One of the detectives.
Getting too old for this shit.
He's in his computer room, pulls out his liquor. It's the...
Empty bottle.
that nearly empty bottle. The
And
official drink of all aging, retiring detectives.
Dude. Such a shitty desk, too. Do you see how long it took for him to get that? He's like, oh, this is cool. It's a hidden thing.
He's got the old school hidden keyboard
Ooh.
where you pull the thing down and
So tricky.
pull the keyboard out.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like having a keyboard, but not really. So now he's watching the video from the beginning, the home video.
See, I don't know if he is or not, because all of a sudden this looks like it's going on in real time.
But no, this is a different
Yeah,
cop.
no, this is real time.
No, what he was doing was watching the video.
Oh, yeah.
So here
So how
comes
the
the
fuck does
cop.
that other detective know where the fuck to go?
I know. That's very
All of a sudden the
confusing.
other detective shows up and he's at the cabin.
And he's going to get on the radio. I'm going to have a look around.
He's like, yep, just like we suspected. Shitty beer and a bunch of dead kids.
He's
Uh-oh.
very casual with his room clearing. Like, you're not going to, like, come in with a little more, like,
Heat?
a little more speed? Come
Bam!
on. Like, he's very casual right now.
I mean, that cabin's not very big. Right,
But-
800 square feet.
But still,
Yeah,
like...
see, nah, you don't clear that shit like that.
Oh, no, you don't. So now he sees the sheets covered in blood, and it's...
Oh, let me see what this is. Let me put my fucking DNA and fingerprints everywhere.
Yeah.
I might as well start coughing and farting everywhere in this fucking cabin.
Do you imagine the paperwork you're going to fill out? I touched this, and I touched that. I touched a lot of things.
I had
So
Del Taco right before I fucking went into their cabin.
you're going to find my fingerprints everywhere.
I was just hotboxing the shit out of everything. And
I touched a booty hole.
God, could you imagine
I had to
being
make
the
sure there
fucking-
wasn't blood on that.
the one finding what?
Oh, and the person covered in the sheet was the slasher nurse.
She's a tricky little devil.
Oh, that's a good little trick there.
I mean, I've heard of like plain fake dead, you know, but she like laid on the bed, and like I kind of questioned that for a sec. I was like, wasn't he laying perpendicular with the bed?
So
Or
he's
parallel with the bed?
So he's out near the hot tub. We really didn't have many scenes by the hot tub.
Damn.
It feels like a wasted moment.
So he comes in and she just hits him, but he blocked it correctly. Oh, just kidding. No, he
And
didn't.
now his elbow hurts.
I think she got him in the elbow. And now she's just like fake swinging at
Yeah,
him.
she's like pump faking and
he's
fake
Muhammad
swinging.
Aliing her ass with the axe.
Yeah, he's like rope-a-dope.
Can't give me a hit. It's hard to hit a moving target. Bob and weave,
Oh,
bitch.
you almost got me. Yeah.
But good for him. That's what you're supposed to do.
He
Is don't be afraid of the weapon. Fucking
he
go to it.
grabs the weapon, and then she pulls like a small knife out, like a dagger, out of her boot, and stabs him in the chest.
A boot.
I'll tell you what, it's a boot.
If that would have been the police officer from Stranger Things, he'd be up right now whooping
Actually,
that ass.
the shoulder. Like,
Oh,
he can get
God,
up.
What a bitch.
Come on, man. Now he's getting suffocated.
All right, there you go.
And then he hits her in the face.
With like a bottle.
Something. Like, get up, man.
That dude's like twice the size of her.
And now she gets her axe.
And then it's your life that's on the
And
line.
She gets shot
Right in her uterus.
right in the baby maker.
See, but then again, she just tried to kill you. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, he's trying to handcuff her.
He's still being very casual.
Good move though. I hope she fucking like breaks those handcuffs like they're those zip ties. Like
Just
lift your
like-
arms above your head and then quickly push them down to your hips and you break the zip ties. I hope that's what the fuck she does.
I hope so. So the detective is pulling out his phone while he holds his shoulder wound.
Why wouldn't you use your other hand? But his good call. Like I said, good call on him fucking handcuffing her. What the fuck?
What? Okay, so he gets
Dream Girl.
axed by Dream Girl.
And again, you kind of called it.
What? So we're watching the home video now.
Yeah, so we kind of called it where we didn't see Dream Girl get killed.
So there were two killers.
At least two.
Yeah.
So the two girls growing up, I'm guessing Dream Girl and
Gas Station Girl.
Gas Station Girl. No. Dream Girl and what the fuck? Dream Girl and the nurse
And the nurse.
are the actual killers.
Are the killers, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure that's a fake ass knife now.
Yeah, that's a prop knife. That's a real knife. There's your Ginsu knife.
Right.
That thing looks sharp as shit.
If it was a real one. So the two girls, Dream Girl and the actual killer girl, set up when they were kids to actually kill
Her mom?
and their other little friend. Oh, but the other little friend is running away.
Yeah.
All right. So
So we're seeing what we saw in the beginning. But
Yeah.
now the nurse is they're
Oh.
holding hands.
Oh.
So they had planned this the entire time.
To what?
To murder the mom.
Well, they said they were playing something, but so what? You're friends, and then 15 years later, and then, like, if I told you, Anthony, fucking, in 15 years, meet me at the fucking clubhouse on fucking August 3rd, fucking 2045, I wouldn't remember that shit. How did the slasher nurse know to go to the fucking cabin on that night?
Yeah, that is a good question.
Fucking cray.
To Max. All right. Well, we'll be back with final thoughts on Curse of the Slasher Nurse. All right, and we are back with final thoughts on Curse of the Slasher Nurse.
I mean, it was all right. I mean, what if she chose a different career path? You know, I mean, technically, she wasn't a fucking registered nurse. You know?
No, she just literally was in a mental institution and got a nurse uniform.
I mean, thankfully, everybody in that town was fucking busting out of them seams, and everybody wore the same size shit. Right? Otherwise, it would have been curse of the, I don't know, janitorial fucking person.
Yeah. Curse of the sanitation engineer.
Right? Curse of fucking the Parks and Rec employee. Right? They could have been anything.
Curse of the secretary.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I don't know where she got them boots from either.
I know.
Like, what the fuck happened in those 15 years?
And when did she break into a Marilyn Manson set of a music video to go get some boots?
Yeah, get all them shits. Was fucking Hot Topic still open when she broke out? Hey,
I mean,
just broke out of my fucking cell.
still open now.
I need some boots. You know, they fucking... Oh, Spencer's...
I mean, they
yeah.
practically had like a Hot Topic in Terrifier 2. It's like the place they go into, and like you're like, that's Hot Topic, pretty much.
Here's
like,
something I learned this fucking past weekend. And maybe you knew this. I didn't. Spencer's Gifts, right?
Yeah.
So Spencer's Gifts, like they have the funny like gag gifts and shit like that. Mm-hmm. You know, there's a back room to Spencer's Gifts.
I did not know that.
Where they sell all the fucking dildos and pocket pussies and shit like that. Right? I didn't fucking know that shit. Like I thought it was the like
gross.
the, you know, the beer drinking games and like the kind of like funny birthday cards and the weed posters and shit like that. But yeah, our nephew was in town, and the two boys that were in town for a soccer tournament, and there's like they were at the mall, and there's like, oh, there's Spencer's Gifts. And so, you know, they're, I don't remember that, 16, 17-year-old kids, you know? Mm-hmm. And they're like, don't go back there. And so they went back and they come out all giggling. I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, that's where like the dildos and shit is. We're just like, what the fuck?
Like, I didn't know they sold that. That's super weird.
Right? I knew they sold those funny things, but didn't know they were selling penetratable devices.
So strange.
Right?
Yeah.
Now I just opened my eyes like, God damn, like what the hell? But I don't even know what to say. Like, they can't have been doing that the entire time they've been open.
I don't imagine that's a thing. That's got to be new.
I don't know.
I don't remember that as a kid, but then again, I wasn't searching for back rooms in Spencer's Gifts when I was a kid either.
But even when you were younger, you probably wouldn't be able to go back there because you got to be 18 to go back there.
Yeah.
So
even
then
when
I guess
was 18,
maybe as
I was like a good young Christian kid, so I probably wasn't looking for the back room.
No. You're always looking for the back door. That's the loophole. But then I guess maybe when you're 18, you don't really, you know, shop at Spencer's Gifts.
Yeah.
Because you're an adult and you can go to a real fucking porn shop.
I feel like I'd grown out of my goth phase by then, so
I still don't believe that shit.
didn't need it anymore.
No, Spencer's Gifts wasn't goth. That's Hot Topic.
I remember Spencer's Gifts and Hot Topic being similar.
No, Spencer's Gifts was like the gag gifts that were like the fucking...
No, I remember Hot Topic
tits on
was
them.
more so that way, but I remember Spencer's Gifts being a lot, very similar to Hot Topic.
Oh, see, I don't remember that.
They were like thematically similar.
Spencer's Gifts, I think, had those, like I said, like the weed posters, the black light posters. It had the cards where, you know, it's like the halfway naked girl with like the birthday cake covering her tits, and it's like, it's your birthday, big boy.
Yeah.
And then also have the gag gifts where it's like, heard you needed something for your birthday, and it's like a guy in a thong. Or it had like all the drinking games.
Yeah.
Or it had like the Jimi Hendrix t-shirts.
I
and
love
shit
Jimi
like
Hendrix
that.
t-shirts.
Yeah, but then Hot Topic was like the black leather and ball gags and fucking stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, apparently fucking Spencer's Gifts has a back room.
Yeah, you can get your Marilyn Manson and your Nine Inch Nails t-shirts. It's at Hot Topic.
Yeah, semi-goth shit.
All your Slipknot and all that.
Yep. You're fucking... Never mind.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was the thing is, like, I had heard a lot of things about those kind of bands when I was a kid. Like, because I grew up, you know, in a church and in that environment. So I heard all the stories. It was like, you know, Marilyn Manson asked, you know, they threw a Bible into the crowd and told people to tear it up or he wasn't going to start the concert. You know, like, and as a kid, I was like, I can't believe he did that. Like, I've just believed things.
I mean, that's kind of weird, but...
Or
right.
like, what was it? Or like at a Slipknot
He took
concert.
out 2 of his ribs to suck his own dick.
I heard that one too.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody heard that.
Yeah. What was the other one? It was like at a Slipknot concert, like, what was it? The lead singer, you know, ate a squirrel and barfed up the squirrel guts. And it was like,
Everybody would, but that's fucking gross.
but like, I heard these things and then you hear, like, you like try to look these things up later. Like, none of that shit is true. It's just things that people say because they don't want you to like things.
Such weird shit.
Which, okay, I don't love Marilyn Manson as a person.
Why?
I mean, you know, I've
I mean, he
heard
looks really weird without like his makeup on. And
I've heard the stories. Like, I mean, I know the like he almost went to court or he's going to court for sexual assault. But like I've heard the stuff, but it's like I don't love him as a person, but like the music, I
we never
I can
know.
live with it.
There's always 3 sides to a story, man.
I can live with it, and that's the thing is like a lot of the stories they're telling. It's like I don't want to go into all that, but I'll just say that I'm firmly on the fence.
See, yeah,
Because there's you, me, and the tree. I wasn't in the room.
that's why there's always 3 sides of the story. You know, there's also this thing called banger's remorse.
I don't think that's
like,
the case.
could you imagine?
With these,
No,
though.
could you imagine if all of a sudden, like right now, you see Madonna's ass looking like a fucking panther, a physical panther, and
She
if
does.
like
She
you know
does.
your kid grew up and you're just like, yeah, son, I banged her. Or if you're sitting here and all of a sudden your son's like, God, that fucking disgusting human. And you're just like, aw, I banged her once. Right after
Yeah.
fucking Wayne's World hit it. Like, wouldn't, yeah.
I almost feel like that would have been better.
See? No.
Yeah.
So there's probably these people where mom in her fucking 40s or 50s is sitting there. It's like, Mom, did you hear that Marilyn Monroe fucking took out his ribs to suck his own dick? And she's like, oh, I had sex with him. Now I'm going to be upset about it. Yeah. So
I had heard that one, but apparently that's not true.
No, it's not true.
That's made up.
Exactly. 100% that's made up. But when you're a kid and you're fucking talking about that shit, yeah.
Like, oh man, that actually happened.
Damn,
No.
what ribs were they? I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
It's his top one, so everybody probably thought it was his floating ribs.
I was
What
going
if
to
it
say
really was
floating,
his
but
top
that way you
ones?
can bend.
No, what if it's
Better.
his top one so you can bend your head more? Boom. He took out his collarbones so that way he could do it. So he can,
He'll never stand up straight again, but okay. It's a weird hill to die on.
yeah. But then what if, like, that's so fucked up. What ribs were they?
Yeah, I want to know.
What if it was fucking opposite ribs? Like this top one here, but this lower one here.
But apparently like outside of the persona, he's a very smart guy.
I heard a lot of people, you know.
Like
are.
Paris Hilton apparently is a really smart lady.
Yeah.
Very business savvy.
I heard the
and-
same thing with fucking whoever was married to the Nick Lachey, Jessica Simpson.
Oh yeah. She's worth $1 billion now. She's got a fashion line.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard a bunch of those that they just went up to him where it's like, hey, you need to act like a dumb idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, apparently,
Get some stupid, worthless dogs.
Rob Dyrdek is an evil genius. Like, he's super fucking smart.
So,
But he goes on ridiculousness and acts like an idiot.
Oh, God. I mean, he's pretty funny.
He's funny, though.
You know, I liked, fucking Robin Big.
Yeah.
And Fantasy Factory.
Mm-hmm.
But now, whatever. Anyways, fucking the movie.
Well, yeah, let's get back to the movie. Okay, so strengths for this movie for me is the practical effects. Mm-hmm. Once you get outside of the story a little bit and you just focus on the kills and the practical effects, it really does
Yeah, it makes sense.
There's a good sense of anatomy. I'll say that. Like it doesn't feel too over the top.
Yeah.
Like we're not dealing with, something that looks goofy or weird.
Yeah. I mean, there are some pretty funny scenes or questionable scenes, like getting down and then instantly falling asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I've heard funny stories about that, but
I mean, I guess he's the sensitive biker. He's like,
right.
He likes to smash and then,
Can you cuddle and sleep over?
Yeah. I know you're the creepy
Sleep over in
blood
the
covered
shed.
slasher nurse, but will you sleep over with me?
Yeah. But
that was a weird moment.
Yes, right? Like, once again, you don't know if that slasher nurse has, any STDs. You got to protect your urethra at all costs, man.
But I guess if you're like a badass biker and you see this blood covered nurse, you're like, fucking hell yeah.
Hell yeah, there's a lube.
Dip.
But that's just the fucked up part is, God. What would be hilarious if number 2 comes out and fucking slasher nurse is pregnant from fucking meth biker dealer's baby. Boom.
Son of slasher nurse.
Because technically, well, I mean, I don't know. She did get all those prison tats and fucking
in the mental hospital because apparently they allow you to get tattoos in the mental hospital.
So she was probably smashing when she was in there too.
It's like, who's the scratcher who does all this amazing ink? We need to find them and get them to give us tattoos.
That would be pretty messed up. It does flashbacks of her when she was like 12, giving her own tattoos to herself.
I
with the big pen.
I perfected my own single needle.
God, and that was a bunch of shading. That shit took hours.
That looked like that was done by a professional.
Yeah, professional crazy person in an insane asylum. What the fuck are you going to do for 15 years in that shitty-ass bedroom that they had her in?
Yeah, that's true. With that nice desk.
Right. It looked like they also gave her a porcelain plate.
Yeah.
When they were drawing on it. Mm-hmm. But it could also have been a fucking paper plate. And that's why it was all over the walls. And then the mean nurse was like, I'm taking this off the walls.
No more paper.
See, but then she couldn't have been that crazy because it's not like she was drawing on the walls. So if it was all planned out, like, how we were joking around about, okay, look, you kill somebody, then you're going to go to insane asylum for 15 years, and then in exactly, 7,615 days at 9 o'clock, meet me at this fucking coordinates, and I'll bring some friends, and you and I can kill him together. Like, yeah. That's dedicated friendship, man.
That is.
You know how many... Can you name fucking anybody that you're friends with when you were 9 years old? 8 years old?
One person.
Oh, well, there's fucking... There it is then. That's all you need.
But I've never, tried to commit murder with them.
Well... I mean... Maybe that's the bond.
Yeah.
My kid's 9 years old. I had to get him and his friend fucking a set of butcher's knives, apparently. and be like, look, there's a fucking random shed. Like, trust me, you guys will be best friends for the rest of your life. No, you wouldn't, because that's fucking traumatizing, and you guys are fucked. Right? What happens if you would have fucking moved away? What happens if you graduated college, high school? What happens if that person turned out to be a nerd because they're in a fucking insane asylum? They don't have any kind of damn fucking communication skills with kids their own age.
Yeah, exactly.
That's harder than a fucking long distance relationship. Because I guarantee, if your son's best friend fucking murdered somebody, would you let them be pen pals in the prison? Or would you be like, you're not writing to them anymore?
Yeah.
And guess what? We're fucking moving.
They're not your friend anymore.
Yeah. They stop being your friend when you guys plan murdering people in the fucking shed.
I'm your parent. Shut the F up and listen.
I mean, there's a bunch of bad things that happen in sheds. Especially...
Yeah. Which, okay, that was the other thing with this movie. If that... we get to watch this, shortened version of the video because we need the twist ending at the end, right? How has nobody else seen this version of the video?
Because they went to that creepy person's house.
Okay.
I usually try to stay away from creepy people's houses, even as an adult.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
You would think that as an adult, you'd be like, nah, fuck that. Let's see this creepy person's house. I mean, there was a time frame in my life where, we went to, some creepy places that are really questionable. Now, looking back, excuse me. But for the most part, I mean, you try to steer clear of creepy places and creepy people.
Yeah.
Right?
I would agree with that.
I did remember there was that creepy guy who's like, we're going to be best friends. How he got murdered. That guy probably didn't need to be in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't really like him from too much. It's one of those moments where I'm good, I'm good when they die.
Right,
I feel like this
chopped in the head. Fucked up.
It's a pretty righteous kill. You could let him stick around for a while and be creepy, but I feel like that only works with, fun, entertaining, creepy characters, not just outright creepy.
Maybe he was supposed to save the day.
Maybe. We watched, when we watched Black Pumpkin, Will in Legend of, I can't think of the name right now, but the prequel to Black Pumpkin.
Yeah.
The guy that everybody's like, oh, he's a douche, he's creepy. He gets to stick around for 70 minutes in the movie, and it's that character is such a great character because you get to see the depths of how creepy and rude and gross he is, and just how nasty he is to everybody, and it's just such a great ride to go on.
Yeah, that's just.
But with this guy, I kind of feel like we have mined the depths of exactly how creepy he is. I don't need to see any more. If you have him around, you just keep repeating the same sentences. Cool, we got it. But with this one, they're like, okay, we got it. We're not going to do that anymore.
Yeah, because creepy dude in the woods, you're trespassing, he can kill you.
Yeah.
But he's trying to be friends.
I mean, he made his mission statement.
He was just trying to see 4 sets of boobies.
Yeah. It's we can be friends. Can I see your boobies? If you could bounce them up and down, that'd be even better.
Friendship that I'm ever at. That's the first question.
Show me your boobies.
Friends and boobs. And I said, what? It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where I was okay with them, taking out the creepy guy early. Normally, I like the creepy guy to stick around because I want to see how, the level of creepiness that lives in that person. Maybe I'm the weird one, and I just want to see the opposite of what Hollywood wants to show me.
That is pretty funny thinking about, how creepy can they go?
Yeah. I know they're going to die at some point. That's fine. That part's cool.
It would have been hilarious if there was like a ton of more twists. Like he's like, oh, by the way, the fucking slasher nurse is my sister. But then they somehow even get deeper than that. It's like, we're in Alabama and that's actually my baby's mom and my sister. Because then you got to think, do they give conjugal visits in insane asylums? Boom.
That's true.
You see? What happens if... See, we could be going around this all wrong. What if they give visits and her friend is a tattoo artist, and so every 15-minute visit, there's like, fucking hurry up, give me your arm, and tattoo them.
Yeah.
You know? Boom. Problem solved.
Exactly.
But no, I thought it was all right.
Yeah, it was a good jumping off point. I mean, as far as first films go, like this is, I'll say that, like this was a pretty awesome like first film, because we've seen some other first films, and I mean,
I saw that one that I made when I was in fucking college. I was trying to help my younger brother out for his fucking class. Sucked ass.
Like this one, I mean, like there's a level of you know, it's pretty solid. I'll say that. Like it's a good jumping off point. Like it's like when you watch like a Rob Zombie movie. It's like the first idea is never the best idea.
Sometimes.
And I feel like it's that way with a lot of Rob Zombie movies, but like it's once the idea gets going that you really get to see where they were headed.
Like it was in The Office when Jim and Pam were trying to do something, and Pam kept saying something. She's like, that's good. Get all the bad ideas out first. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm giving you my real ideas. See? He knows.
Yeah.
But.
All right. Want to close this one out?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.
Indeed. Thank you for listening to the podcast. This podcast is available on all major podcast networks and YouTube. If you like what you're hearing, please follow, like, and subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.